Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I have been MIA for a while, but I'm back. We're going to get started with some Sims play today. And I've been watching videos of the one tile challenge and kind of like it. So we're going to try it in just a few minutes. And I'm going to start with my character. I am going to show you some of the custom content that I got. One of my friends, she got me into this Curse Forge, and I am loving it. So, let's get started with creating my first tile sim, or one tile start challenge. So, we're going to start with the name. So we're just going to do random names. So Miranda, actually I can't pronounce it, Hancock. Okay. So we're going to start here. I think I want her to be creative. Make her a painter. She can do any of the other stuff. Also, we're going to give her the cheerful vibe. And I got these traits from Curse Forge. It was extra traits, so I wanted that, so I got it. I'm going to do her as practice makes perfect and creativity. So she's already got 3, so I've got 2 more I want to add to her. So I definitely want her to be neat, so we're going to make her neat. And let's see, what is another one? Don't know what I want to do with this one. Socially awkward. Maybe a loner. These Sims become happy when alone, do not receive negative moodlets when their social needs is low, become tense around strangers. So I don't know if I want to do that. She can't be adventurous because she can't get out of the tile. Let's make her a green friend. Why not? Why not? She can still have plants in her home. Greenhouse, come on. And from what I'm understanding from the one tile challenge, that you can let her go outside, you just can't let her leave the lot. So, I'm thinking we could put a fence, save up the simoleons, put a little fence area close to her around the house, and have her to do plants there, or something similar to that. So now let's start on her body. I'm going to custom content, but I always go for, I'm going for a different, I usually use this shape right here, but I want to do something different. I've been trying to do different stuff. I just don't like that lipstick. That's too round of a face. Kind of resembles my real face. My face is round. So okay. Alright, we'll go with this. So let's take all of her makeup off. And now let's go for skin details. Now, I have these that you see here are custom content. I've used this a lot, and I use that one. I'm going to use that. Alright, so now we're going to go to still skin details. I have to put freckles on them. This is what I used to use all the time. And let's see. It makes her a little darker, but I kind of like this one. It's kind of like the same in a way. Let me make sure that one's off. No, it's not. There. I kind of like that one. It's kind of more like a tanned skin. So we're going to put freckles on her. So should we go a little darker on the freckles? No, we're going to go lighter on the freckles. Okay, so now I always go into this and I always put her eyelashes on. And I do the glasses because if I put the earrings, like if I do this one, see how the earrings will go into her eyes? So I'm going to do the glass one. That one. I really like that, actually. So now we're going to do the hair. And I always do custom content. I've got crap tons of custom content for the hair. So that's what we're going for. I use this one a lot. And is it that one? No. It's that one I use a lot. I really like that hair. So now I'm going to go up here and do her eyebrows, but I'm going to match the eyebrows. Also, something that I want to do as well. Oh my goodness, where is it? Is it under? Oh my gosh. Where is it now? Anyway, you want to find the hair for the body, and you want to take, or she's going to grow hair. So that's what I'm trying to find right now. And I can't find it. No, maybe it's, no. It has to be under the body, but I cannot find it at the moment. I'll find it later. It's what I always do. I find it later on in the Sims build when I'm building the home and all that. I will notice it and I'll be like, wait a minute, why does she have hair growing on? But anywho, we're going to get back to this. And I always change the eye color. I don't know why I like that color, but I love that color. So now we're going to change up her shape. Maybe this is where I find it. Yes, okay. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to enable hair growth. I want to uncheck that. So she doesn't grow hair all over her body. Alright, so she's super thin and I don't like that because I'm a thick woman. Not thick, but I'm pretty thick. So we're going to give her a little bit of dimension here. Why is she? Not that much. Why is she? Maybe it's. Gotta give her a little bit of a butt. Let's give this a little boost. Okay, I think she looks a little better. Alright. Now, for custom content. This is her everyday wear. I usually go this route. Now, I do have some really good packs now. I've changed up and I've got the business and hobbies pack now, and I've also got the horse ranch pack. And I like both of those, but I do like my custom content jeans better. So let me go and get those. For some reason, I feel like these are more, I don't know. I just like these. But for the top, let's see. I want to go in. I always look at the packs. And I do like the, not that one, the horse ranch pack. I really like the horse ranch pack. There's something about it that I just adore. And I really like this. And I like this one. So we're going to put this on her for right now. We're going to do pink. And then we're going to go to boots. And most of the stuff that I use is the horse ranch. I don't know why I just don't disassemble and just do the horse ranch. But alright, that's kind of cute. So now we're going to go and put her some makeup on. And I do have custom content for makeup, y'all. It's all about custom content for me. We're going to go there. And custom content. And then the lipstick. I don't usually use a lot of blushes, just because I don't feel like you can see it as good. So let's see. I want to do a glossy lip, I think. Yeah, see? She's cute. Alright, now we're going to go for earrings. we're going to take that off. Just because, she's a cutie. But we're going to we're going to do hoops. And then necklace, let's look. Let's look at the horse range necklaces. I don't think there's a lot, but yeah, all you have is this right here, and it doesn't show up. So we're going to take that out, and let's look at business and lobbies. Or hobbies, not lobbies. I don't know why I said hobbies. See, for some reason it's not showing up. I guess it's because of the thing. So that's fine. That's just fine and dandy. Alright, so now we can go and put nails on her. So let's go here and let's do nails. I always go for the short. They're not long. They're like a sports nail, and I like that. Alrighty, so now we're going to the formal attire. And this, y'all, I have to tell you, this ain't gonna work for one. So let's strip her down. That just didn't sound right, but anyway, we're going to take her hair. There we go. Now for this, yes, I still use custom content, but I use an updo, and I really like that updo. I think it makes her look pretty. So now I do have a custom content dress that I like to wear. So, and shoes. So let's get the shoes. Shoes first, always shoes first. And we're going to do custom content again. Pretty much all of my builds are custom content. And I'm doing the blue because the dress that I use is blue. It's like my all-time favorite dress. If I could wear it in real life and get away with it, I would. And this is it. I just think it is just gorgeous. Even though she's not going to be really going to a formal ball or anything, a wedding or anything like that, it's there. She has it on. And who knows, she might. So now we need to change the color of the nails. Or we can leave it there, or we can just do, where's it at? Just do a white. Because I don't think that blue is too blue. It's too blue. So we'll just do white. Now we're going to go to her makeup. Her makeup is cute. I think I'm going to leave her makeup. So we're going to go do earrings. We want to do something cutesy for the earrings. Let's see. I really like these. But you really can't see them unless you turn her head. But those are cute. I could do those. But I don't think that they have a necklace to go with it. Let's see. Let's see here. We're going to, I think it was in the blue. No, it was in the, yeah, wedding. Okay, we could do this one. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Alright. So for her this, I basically, for one, I take her makeup off. Except for her eyelashes. Gotta keep the eyelashes on, girls. And I usually just go, this is what I go to. This is just my go-to one. I just go to that one. Nightwear. Of course, makeup is off except for the eyelashes. Or actually, I think we can take the eyelashes off for this one. Because unless you get them put on, then yeah. Okay, so, and this is not a custom content one, but I use this a lot. This is from Business and Hobbies. I really like those. I really like that color. And then we're just going to change this to the pink. Alright, now party wear. Party wear, we're going to put her hair back up in a updo. And I think I'm going to leave her makeup on. We're going to custom content again. There's another dress, a different dress, that I'm going to use for her party wear. And I can't make up my mind if I like this dress, that dress. See, this dress comes in that as well. Does it? No, it does not. It's this dress. Or should I go for a green? Kind of like that. Alright, let's see if the shoes come in that color. And looks like they do, so there we go. There is her party wear. Now let's go get her some earrings. Oh, we gotta do her nails. Yep. And we don't have a green. Oh, we do. That's about as green as we're going to get it. So now let's do her jewelry, accessories, and let's see here. Should we do a little hoop, or should we do like kind of like those? Those are more spooky, so we won't do those. What are these? No, those are not. And there's pizza and there's whisk. So I think we're just going to do like a little pearl. That's cute. And then for the necklace, we could do like yes. That is too cute. Yes. Alright. Swimwear. She's not going to be wearing a lot of makeup for swimwear, so we're going to take the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, and the lipstick off. Maybe we can put some... Do I have any? No, we won't do that. No. Wait a minute. Oh, my Lanta. I've never looked at these, but that's pretty cool. Alright. No. Okay, so now we're going to put a bathing suit on her, and what I usually use, I've got these cute little bathing suits here that I can use, and I usually use the blues because I love blue. So I think, and then if I go here, this right here is a little thing to go over it. So I think that's cute. So now I definitely need to change her shoes, and I think I'm going to put her some wedges on. Should I? Should I? No, I'm going to let her go barefooted. No, I shouldn't let her go barefooted because if she's walking to the beach or something. So let's just put them wide. There we go. Alright. Alright, now for her hot wear. I usually do something like this. And then I go to the shoes. And I do the custom content because I love these wedges. I usually just put these wedges on her. And they kind of match. So, but I will put a little bit of makeup on. Maybe some eyeliner and her eyelashes. This girl can't be without them. And then maybe a light lipstick. That is not light, is it? So we're going to do... That's not light. We don't want to do... I just want to do like a neutral. Come on, give me a neutral. That doesn't look like she's got lipstick on. There, maybe that'll. Okay, that. Now this is a total game changer because I love this outfit. I adore it. I think it is gorgeous. I just don't know which color I like better. The black, the brown. I kind of like that because it matches anything. It goes with anything. And then you got the blue. I'm a big fan of blue. Blue is my favorite color. And then that's more of a Christmassy color. I think I'm gonna go with. I do like red too. So we'll go with this. This is it. Alright, but we gotta change the makeup, babe. Come on. Okay. So we're gonna go with this. Eyeliner, yes. Eyelashes, yes. And for makeup, for lipstick, let's go with that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good with that. Alright. So there she is. That's Miranda Hancock. And now we get to start on the one tile. So, my goal, or not my goal, I'm planning on going in, getting her in her little tile, and take some pictures, get her enough money to get the attic storage thing, and then start building up her money. And start getting like the refrigerator, the toilet. She's got to have a refrigerator. She's got to have a toilet. She's got to have a shower. And then try and get her the easel. And then start painting. But still, I'm going to keep the attic storage holiday thing. And I'm going to keep doing that too so I can get money because she's got to have a bed. She's got to sleep. She's got to be able to get a computer so she can work on getting her skill up or keeping her fun up. So, we're going to start off in the spring. I don't know why I like the spring so well, but I do. So, also, we are going to go down here to, I think I want to go and do Chestnut Ridge. That's the ranch. I haven't really been in this one yet, so I think I want to do this one. If I do free real estate and I take a house, I'm going to have to delete everything, so we'll just go to this empty lot, and I'm going to do it unfurnished, because it doesn't need anything on the lot. We don't need anything on the lot, because I'm actually just going to build a small one tile and delete all my money. And that is hard for me because I like cheats. This is going to be really hard for me because, yeah, I do really like the cheats. So, I don't know how this is going to go, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to go on here for one. I'm going to go into build mode. And I am going to bulldoze the terrain and bulldoze the lot. I don't need anything on it. It gave me simoleons, but of course we're going to delete that. Okay, I do have welcome to MCC Command Center. Alright, so I want to find out. I need to, how do I center? I know there's a way to center it, and I never figure it out. Control. That's okay. I don't have that yet. So I'm going to build right here. There we go. Wow. Look what it looks like from all the way up here compared. Oh. Okay, now we got to put a door in there, but let me see. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to buy a cheap door and put it here. It looks like an outhouse, but that's okay. So I'm going to do this. now we can center it. She's not really in the center of the house, so we're going to go here. We're not kind of technically not in the center of the land, but that's okay. Okay, so now I've got to go in here and delete the door, and I'm going to go here and set this to 0. She's broke! Okay. Can I do this? So we're going to start, first things first, is take loads of pictures, because she's got to take pictures galore. So let's do that. And I've done this before, and just to try it out before I went on here to do it. And I have noticed that if you do it the other way without pausing it, you don't get to add the selfies like this. And you have to add, like, I think you get 7. And you can't do it no more. But I have learned to also do this. Okay, see how it's moving around a little bit? So I make sure that my cursor is up here. And then kind of take it around like this and try to move it to where I can see myself. And sometimes, where are you at? There you are. And then I take 5 selfies. And then I do it again, exactly the same way. And of course, sometimes it doesn't work out that way, so you have to move the mouse. Okay, so that's not going to work out. So, come on, I just took the picture. Alright, here we go. Yes, she loves photography. That will keep her fun up. If you say she likes it something, then it will help her fun stay up. So, that's a plus. So now we've got to try and do this again. Ah, that's a cute one. Really? There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Try and find her. If not, we'll just take a picture of the wall. Who cares? And then we can also go here to change the pose. And if we change the pose, we might be able to find her. So I have noticed that. If you're in one pose, that you might not be able to find her. So just change the pose, and it helps out a little bit. I don't know why this is taking so long. I guess because I'm going into details of how I'm doing it. Alright. So let's see what we have here. 35. Oh, we got 120 simoleons. Alright. So let's see. I don't know if we can do it just yet, but we're going to try. Okay, let's see. We need to go this way. So, let me see. How much would it cost? Nope. Undo that. It's 180 to do that. So we can't do that. So we just gotta keep taking pictures. So give me just a second and let me get up to that, and I will be right back. Alrighty? Alrighty, guys. We are back, and I've got it. And I actually have 120 extra simoleons. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the attic stack decoration box. And of course, I've got to put it on in blue. So we're just going to set it in there. And yeah, I accidentally hit this right here and put go here, and she can't. So we're going to rummage. Okay, we Can't do no more. So now we're just going to rummage. Everything that she gets is going to go into her inventory, but it's going to go into her build inventory. So we'll have to go in there and delete it. I think, let's see where she's still good. So I think we just want to keep doing this for a little while. And then we can maybe get her a couple of more rooms, tiles, and see what goes from there. So let's go a little faster here. Let's speed this up. And y'all, I have had the rough time with this computer. Something was going on with it, and I couldn't play Sims, and I was freaking out. I'd be on it for like a few minutes, and it would crash. My whole computer would shut down. So, it's good to have it back. I will tell you that right now. Alright, so, daggum it. Alright, so now we're going to go into her storage, into build mode. Come on. And in here, in the household inventory, we have a lot of stuff, so we're just going to delete it. Actually, I'm going to delete it a different way. Ooh! That's pretty good. Look at there. We've got... I don't know if they consider this cheating or not, but... Okay, so I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build on another room. And I think we're going to build it on here. And I may add a little, come on, really, make it a little deeper. And let's put a toilet in there, because we're going to have to pee. Just saying. We're going to have to pee. Okay. So I'm going to move this here for just a momento. And then I think we can move this out a little bit. And it only costs so much. And let's take, for right now, we're going to take the wall off of that because we need a door. And if I feel like if I put a door, it's just going to make it too crowded. So, no, I didn't want to do that. Oopsie. Alright, so, actually, let's put that back. Let's put that door back. And let's put a, what kind of door? Let's put a glass door. Right there. Okay. And let's expand this out one. There we go. And we can go here and make this a tiny residential. And we can, you have placed 7 tiles. Okay. So this means that our skills will go faster from what I'm understanding. Yes. Lighten the load. Let's all get along. Let it go. Plants grow twice as fast as normal. Feeling fine all the time. Happy, inspired, and focused buffs last twice as long. You got the touch. Skills increase at a double in standard rate. Relax. Everything is twice as comfortable as it is generally. So, lighten the load is using less space, means using less energy, which means lower bills. We need that. All relationship gains double. We ain't worried about that too well, but I love this. Let it grow. Plants grow twice as fast. And I love these. So we're just in a micro home right now. So technically, I can possibly go. Should I go one more tile? Yeah, let's go one more tile. And let's demolish that. And let's put this here. Actually, we can put that here. And let's get a fridge, so we can at least eat. So we've got a toilet. We've got a refrigerator. We've got, and now let's go and get a easel. And let's put the easel here. Oh man, why? Why can't we do it? Because I forgot to put the testing cheats on. Testing cheats on. UV.move objects on. Alright, now, not right there. Now we should be able to put it there, but I am going to move this over just a smidgen and maybe put this here. There we go. And I think I will put, because we've got 615 simoleons, let's put some windows in here. Let's put one right here in the bathroom. Gotta give her something to even look out at. Gotta give her some light, I think. She needs to be able to see outside, because I don't want to give her no lights just yet. Alright. Let's give her a floor, and let's do a basic floor in here. Or actually, no. Let's do, I do like this floor. So we can do that floor. She's a little bougie, y'all, okay? Just a little bougie. And I do like, what is it at? I've got some custom content tile that I really and truly love. And here it is. I knew it. Do I want to do that one, or that one? Let's do this one. Give her a little bit. Just a little bit. We've got to find do have to put a sink in here somewhere. Ay, she's fixing to lose all of her simoleons and okay. That way she can wash her hands, brush her teeth, get her hygiene up, and also wash the dishes so they're staying clean. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here for right now and come back and enjoy me next week or next time, where I'm hoping to get her skill for painting up. But my goal is I want to get her into pottery. I love pottery. So that's the next option. So wish us luck, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.